What's up, guys? Whichever is back with another video. So let's jump into Full Moon Speedway. I was ready to be halal in this race. To be frank, anything in top 10, I'll be very happy to take it. So I didn't do any practices, so I jumped into my second account and I just did a quick race, and then it was quite fun because it's nice that you kind of have a second account. You don't really have to worry about your ratings or DR drops or anything. So it was good because it was a great beginning and then great launch as well. And I managed to bump this Ferrari up ahead, so he got into P1, and then I don't know, out of nowhere I got 2 second penalty, and so I dropped down. I got another 2 second penalty, so it's rather not going so good. But I really don't care because it's my second account. I really don't care about this race. I just want to know the strategy. I just want to know. So end of lap 3, lap 4 or 5, another penalty. So I did that race. I finished like P15, and then, but the good point, I learned my lesson over there. So let's jump into the actual race and see how it goes. Starting P9 again. I've been the qualifying. I couldn't get the slipstream that I wanted to, so it wasn't really great. But yet again, I learned my lesson from the last race. I don't want to touch anyone. I don't even want to get close to anyone. I just want to stay with the pack. If someone is dropping the pack, I'm gonna push them to the pack. So let them battle. So let them take the penalties. I'll just use my IQ to stay away from the battles. There you go. It's all kicking off now. It's all kicking off, guys. So end of lap 1, pretty much nothing happened there. Still staying on the slipstream, but not really trying to get close to anyone. I just want to have the space. I just want to drive close. And this Subaru seems to be going very slow throughout the corners. So get a grip, son. Just go. And I actually forgot to change my tires here. I should have started with the hard tires, but I ended up using medium tires. So that was a disadvantage for us. So it's just bad. It was a major error for me in this race. So again, Subaru dropped down so badly. I don't want this guy to lose the slipstream, so I'm gonna bump him a little bit here. So okay, there we go. Now he's back in a slipstream range. So I was literally babysitting this guy whole race, whole 11 laps, because I didn't want him to lose the slipstream. If he lost slipstream, that means my race is over too, because I'll have to battle with him. So at this moment, I just don't want to lose the slipstream ahead. So that's all matters in this race, right? You just have to stay on the slipstream. Again, in here I hit him so bad. I wanted to draft him end of the corner to give him a boost. I ended up, and he just went wide. I am so glad that he survived, and I didn't get a penalty for that. But it kind of slows my car down. But the Beetle came to rescue me. It kind of slows my car down, and Beetle came to rescue me. So spot on time that Beetle appears. Again, back in the slipstream. It's all seems good. They're battling. I don't want to involve in these pieces. I'm just actually sitting and lifting. I'm costing the car a lot. Actually, if you have noticed. I'm costing a lot because I really don't want to get close and get penalty like last time, because I have learned my lesson in my practice race. Why should I get close to them? And because even if it is 1 second penalty, your race is pretty much gone. So I'm just staying on the slipstream range, and I'm not gonna really get close to him unless someone drop down badly. I'll bump him off and then put him back to the pack. So now the front pack seems to be pulling away slightly. Now I guess it's time to jump in and do some action to some of my boost. What should I tell it? I was actually literally the guy I was the caretaker in this race, because if anyone who drops out, I just push him back. I just push them back to the track, so back to the stream area. So literally, whoever drops back, I just bump him and put him back to the slipstream area. So literally, I was the caretaker in this race. So there we go. Subaru drops down, and I'm gonna have to bump him up again. By doing it, it also helps the car ahead. Plus, I'm the one who get more benefit out of that, guys, because look at this. What happened to Porsche? Even though probably it wasn't his fault, and then he got a surprise penalty. So the one thing that I noticed from my first race, even if it's not your fault, you might get a penalty for something that you didn't even know what you did. So it's ideal to stay on a slipstream range, but not try to close the gap till the end. Again, this Subaru takes the corners well, so obviously they're on hard tires, and my medium, because I stayed way too long on my medium tires, and my medium tires are pretty much gone, but still the car feels good actually. So Porsche can't do this race by itself, but when you have a slipstream, Porsche is strong in here, so that's a benefit too. And this was my mistake. I see Supra goes in. I see the Supra goes in, and then I jump into the pit. I don't know why did I do that. Even though my tires were bad, I could stay one more lap and I could just avoid hitting into the traffic. Now what happened? I got a Ferrari in front of me to deal with. I got another Porsche behind me. So I'm hoping that these guys will help me to work with them, so I could go and catch the back ahead, because as you could see, the moment that Supra is gone, it's gone, because it's so fast on the straight, so it has potential to be one of the best cars here. And Ferrari and myself, obviously it's lacking top end, so even though I'm bumping Ferrari, I can't really do much. I can't do pretty much with the Ferrari here, because as you can see, the Supra is pulling away so badly, and it's on medium tires, and compared to me, I'm on hard tires, so I really need that Supra to give me some slipstream to pull away. But it's very unfortunate that I'm not on a slipstream range. And if you ask me that what was the turning point of the race, what do I regret about this race in this particular one, it should be that I pitted early. Even though I was on a bad tires, I could still survive. I could still maintain the gap and then go for the hard tire with the gap, with the group ahead. But I decided to pit one lap early or two lap early, and then it kind of screwed my race completely. Now I have this Ferrari to deal with, which is fine, but it's not what I wanted at this stage. As you can see, Subaru ahead pulling nicely with the slipstream of Supra, and I'm sitting duck. But the Ferrari driver seems to be working together with me, so it's a good thing. But this Porsche has other ideas. So instead of bumping me up, he just tried to overtake me. There you go. I mean, you have a pit stop ahead, and then he just didn't really care. He just wanted to pass. When you have a pit stop ahead, there's no point overtaking you. You should be able to gain more time. You should be like get more time and just bump draft the guy. So I think this guy has zero clue about this race, that what game should be. And this was also awkward, right? It says don't bump me on his Ferrari, but dude, you should know what race you're on, and then if you don't want anyone to bump you, you're pretty much dead. with that Ferrari here because it has very lot of wind. So oops, every time I bump him, it says, "Don't bump me." I wish I could just put a plaster, put a sticker there so I can cut it out. I can do it my own. I mean, I feel better when I don't see it. I mean, every time I bump him, it says, "Don't bump me." So that's kind of awkward. Okay, don't bump me. I did it once, I did it twice. This guy would probably make Iberico ham out of me for bumping him. So if you don't know what is Iberico ham, it's very delicious. It's Iberico pork, amazing. Go, Ferrari, catch that Supra. We need that Supra OP slipstream if we want to have a certain choice. Sorry guys, I'm moving like a chicken. I had a long day. By the time I make this video, I was like pretty much dead. Again, I really hope this Porsche driver has no clue what the heck he's doing. He just jump in like, I don't know, man. I really don't know what the heck he's trying to do here. I mean, I understand the point that he wants to overtake, but there is no point of overtaking because it's just, man. Oh my god, I almost sent him to that shadow ramp there. And I was so lucky that I didn't get a penalty for that actually. I supposed to get a penalty for that, somehow I survive, and Porsche must be very annoyed with me. I didn't throw him out, he just, I don't know what happened there to be very honest. Okay, Porsche comes back. Actually the thing is, oops, look at that sexy move. It has to be a Taylor Swift. This is Taylor Swift sexy move. I mean, absolute zero, I would say what, zero common sense. He was about to go to the pit stop and he just did an overtake, and then he moved outside and he completely cut the Ferrari driver off, and then unfortunately Ferrari got a 4-second penalty for that. So yeah, I mean GT Sport and its own penalty. I was actually kicking off at this point. I was like, fuck, my race is over because now I don't have a slipstream and Ferrari is gone. For some sake, this guy completely ran out of the fuel. Look how slow he goes. That's not how Supra performs. I mean, come on, that's half of a Supra. That is GT86 powered Supra. So he ran out of fuel. So handing over sixth position for us. So at least some justice has happened. But yeah, that's pretty much it. From here on, I was on my own because I really do not have any slipstream assist. So sorry, I keep yawning guys. I'm really sorry. I'm super sleepy at this point. So, but yeah, that's pretty much race over for me because I don't have any slipstream. Until the final lap, I just ran my own, and then in here I had to deal with fuel because I had like really low amount of fuel to deal with. So I had to finish the race with very low fuel. So at the end of the race, I ran out of fuel right on the top of the line. So it was boom. I ran out of fuel at right time. So I was happy about the result, especially as you know I was ready to be halal, but somehow I managed to get 99 points, which is fair enough. Fair enough for someone who didn't do any practice, and I just jump in, did one race at in my second account, so it was all good. And at the end of the race, I said to the Spanish driver, say thank you to me, because obviously I was bump drafting him all the way. Whenever he loses slipstream, I was pushing him to go and have the slipstream. So, and also I made a good one friend from that race, so it was so nice to make friends. So thank you very much guys watching. If you like the video, hit a thumbs or do sub if you can. So thank you very much and see you at Sunday.